Have you ever dreamed of galactic domination? This might be the game for you. Welcome to Nimbatus, the space drone constructor. I'm gonna be playing this game here, gonna be having some fun. I've played this game, it's demo, been following it for a while now, and it's pretty. It's my type of game. So here's this calm little planet, right? No, it's not doing anything harmful to us, but you know what? We're gonna go and we're gonna make a drone and we're gonna blow it up. So the cool thing about this game is that you can make your own little drones, right? So we can just have these components right there, and then we got thrusters and different energy sources and all this fun stuff that you can combine together in all sorts of incredible ways that people have come up with thus far to really put it together, and then essentially you end up with something that looks kind of like, maybe something that looks a little bit like this. Yeah, check this thing out. Holy moly, what's going on here? So as you can imagine, this thing has its own Steam workshop, and you can kind of create designs and share them around. I mean, that's how I got this one here. Look at this. What? The buttons do stuff? I don't know exactly what all it does. Let's try the nom worm. Made over here, we get this guy. Oh, that's cool. So this was originally designed by Sumta on Twitch, actually. So it can fly forward, and it's kind of a worm design. Actually, if you've seen some of the other videos out there on this game, people have just come up with some really ridiculous things. Oh no, it broke apart! Oh no! So the cool thing about this is that it has its own little like logic tree and everything that you can build up and get to like different, components and whatnot. Not sure exactly. Oh my, a minigun? Bruh. Whoa, what's all this thing? Whoa, we can like make it all jiggle? Particle gravity, Oh yeah. Let's see here, there's one other one. Let's port and edit this guy real quick. Oh, I should have read the controls for this thing. Yeah, look at, oh! And then you can set its foot down. That's cool. Uh-oh. It's kind of doing some disco things. Oh, there we go. There we go. Raw. So you kind of drive it with both your hands. Just weird, wild stuff. I love it. So ultimately, those are this type of machines that you try to build towards and, figure out how you can design them. But once you have one, then we go to this little planet here. And we're just going to start to blow some stuff up. So there's a bunch of hives on this place, and we just need to kill them all. Bunch of aliens. I think this should do it, by the way. This is a thing where you can harvest the planet, and you can actually just bring it back. So that would be this thing right here. There's actually a goal that you can go and try to pick some of that stuff up. This snake thing doesn't really go backwards. Huh? Uh-oh! Oh! So the gravity is slowly pulling me into the planet at this point. Well, this is interesting. So now that you know the idea, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna make my own drone. And what to make? So I need everything that's gonna be kind of nerdy here. So we're gonna toggle on the center of mass. Perfect. And then if I duplicate things, we'll build them somewhat symmetrical. Yeah. There's my power source. I got plenty of that. And you can hit all this stuff up to like different hotkeys and whatnot. Ooh, this thing refills. Perfect. Control copy and rotate. And we can build things symmetrical. So if I just do something that looks like this little person here, and I go to the test flight, you can get kind of an idea of what I got going on. Moves to the sides, and it can move backwards. So it doesn't really turn, just kind of strafes. So I think what I'm gonna do is put that at a 45 so that my thrust vector, yeah, getting serious when you're talking about thrust vectors now, will actually change the way that I fly a little bit here. There we go. So now I can actually turn and just fly like a normal plane, sort of space plane. And if I need to hit the brakes, okay, so I know that there was some things that I could potentially collect. And the cool thing about those things that I could collect is that I can actually use that to maybe get research some better components. The stuff we saw in the tree. So this will aim by the mouse, except for I want the key to be, I've got a mouse with many buttons. So I can collect 2 different resources. So when I do that, and I use mouse 3, you can see it starting to suck things in, or it will. Now look at all these weapons we can choose from. We got spikes, saw blades, giga drills. You can drill into space. Yeah, you know. TNT, blasters, basic rockets. Ooh, a burning laser. Oh my gosh, freezing laser. Terraforming laser. Whoa. I haven't seen that one before. That's new to me. Coolant. Ooh. What's a long pew? What's a long pew? I need to know this. A pew pew gun. Even better. Yes! You can see that it does, when I'm shooting, it actually has a little bit of a recoil. That's interesting. A camera tracker. Huh. Altimeter. Yes. Yes. You can set things like that in order to keep a certain level above, you know, the surface. That's awesome. So if I use a directional, whatchamacallit, sensor here, and I just say tilted right. So if I tilt right, then I want to press that button, and if I tilt left, I want to press this button. Tolerance is 10, so watch what happens if I tilt a little bit. Uh-oh. I set it up wrong. Oh no! So let's say this thing was to try to knock itself off center. It would actually try to recorrect itself a little bit there. So see how I can't really, if you fly quadcopters and stuff like this here, this is tilt mode essentially. It just tries to keep it on a certain level. Whoa! So you can do all sorts of fun things like that, and that. Okay, so if I use an altimeter with that, and if I want to go higher, yep. And if I want to go lower, yep. Altitude, and I just give it, I don't know. How about a tolerance of 4? Test flight. Gravity. Oh no! There is no altitude on this one, I guess. Target gravity or cursor? Ooh, interesting. Interesting. So if I set this to be 5 tolerance to the cursor, it just follows my, well, it doesn't really follow my cursor. It follows the opposite of my cursor. Oh, yep. Okay, so if I put those side to side, and then I run a test flight on that, and if I duplicate that, ooh. You know where I'm going with this, right? Actually, I don't know where I'm going with this, so I'd be surprised if you do. Drone core, so it can always point at the core. Ooh, okay. Sumo enemy. Yeah. Okay, I could have a lot of fun with that, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Yes, now we got some rockets. All right, I'm liking the armament here. This is good stuff. So then you also have things like magnets. What is a factory part? You can make stuff? Springs, oh my gosh. A cooler, a heater, small energy shield. I'm gonna need something like that to protect my components. I'm gonna put that on a toggle for Z. Okay, so when I hit that, oh, I have to hold it. Okay, so if I put a button on this system and I just say Z, there's a switch. There it is. So if I just set that to Z and then I do a test flight, nope, it's gotta be a different one. So I'm gonna use Z to turn it on, but active is gonna be 1. Therefore my shields are 1. There we go. So now if the enemy shoots me, haha, no big deal. But you can see my energy's depleting way too fast. Oh, so I need more energy. All right, so I've added a bunch of energy to it. Now I can fly around. I can grab resources, and then I should be able to shoot for a little while too. You can see the batteries, they are draining. So as long as I'm not fighting for too long, I should be all right. But I think I'd be better off with bigger batteries. All right, so there's my drone, if you want to call it that. Let's give it a test flight, see if I can destroy all the hives, and maybe do a little bit of mining while I'm at it. So here we are on this lovely planet. Okay, so this is the resource I wanted to suck up. Up. Oh, how do I navigate out of this one? Oh, there we go. Don't worry about it. We got it. It's not the best flying thing, taking a little bit of effort, but if I fly there, oops, there we go. Now I got it. I can then bring that back over here, drop it off. Gotta do a little bit of digging here to pull in the rest of this. There we go. Now I've got another full load. We're just gonna drop this off. This really isn't much of a drone. It's more of a spaceship, but it's not very automated. I've seen people make things where you can make them like automated to the point where they kind of go off and kind of fly around by themselves a little bit. Use some of those sensors and whatnot. That looks nasty, so. Oh, there's some enemy. Get my shield up. Nope. Crap, my shield's down. Nope. Okay, we're okay, we're okay. No, we're in it again. See if I can down this before I run out of energy. Yes! Ha! Ooh, I like the music. The music's pretty catchy. Here's some more of that yellow stuff. You can see that was one of 5 hives that I have to complete before dying. Complete before dying. Yeah, that's my goal. Complete before dying. Oh crap. Actually, ooh, here's an idea. Drive! Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to come up with a better control scheme for driving here, but this flying in planets or close to planets is not very easy. But what I'm going to do is I'm gonna go through the planet, or the crust of the planet here, and I'm gonna fight this hive from the inside. We're gonna undermine it. Meanwhile, I'll just kind of suck up the rest of that. See? Haha! Look at them go. They're trying to get to me, but they can't. Take that, you blasted aliens. You didn't like your home anyhow. Uh-oh, there's more of them. Ooh, that was a good strategy. I like that. This is the world map, so you can see where I came from, where I need to drop. That's where I'm at, and if I was spawning a bunch of stuff, that'd probably show up there as well. I'm gonna give myself a little extra space here, and I'm gonna go after this other hive the same way I did the previous one. Oh no! See, now if I had saw blades or like a drill, I think I'd be able to make really quick work of this. I could just kind of plow right through it. Let's get those shields up. We're about to get into a fight. And there goes another one. I need to recharge before I go and fight those guys. Ooh, don't hurt my switch. Woo! Gotta be careful of that shield when it goes down. I mean, you could be in a lot of trouble real quick. Ha! They killed themselves. Uh-oh. They snuck through a little bit. We got it. No problem. Mission complete! Oh, there's one left. Get out of here, buddy. Not bad. That was pretty decent. Now, I did play the demo a little bit, so kind of at least realized what I'd be up against. This game is in early access, and it's on Steam, available for less than 20 bucks. They got a discount for launch week, so I like it. I'm definitely going to be playing a whole lot more of this. I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys come up with, because you know, a good Steam workshop like that is just a really great way to share different things and come up with new ideas and crazy contraptions. That's what these games are all about. I'm gonna mine just a little bit more of this stuff, and then I'm gonna head on out here. There we go. Dumping off the last load of material. I'm gonna leave the planet. So I've completed that mission right there. Now there's another planet here. There's also the arena. That sounds really interesting. What? This guy's just ramming. Tournament wins. No weapons, factory, or defense parts. Okay. So you have to be more effective at ramming. So it's kind of a PvP arena, or sort of PvE. And then once you complete more planets, you move on to another system, and then another system, and another system. And this looks like you can even warp to a new area. I like it. This is gonna be a lot of fun. Now, if you are jumping into this game, I do recommend you go over here and run through the tutorials. This will give you a good idea of how to actually build your first little drone and then kind of figure out how to bind the keys and whatnot. That way you'll get up and running nice and quickly. At any rate, that's all I got time for today. Let me know what you guys think about this game here, Nimbatus. It's a game I've been excited for a long time. Let me know down there in the comment section below. If I've earned your subscription, then thank you so much for that. Have a great day, guys. Stay awesome. Peace. Brothgar, out. What? Somebody made the Millennium Falcon. I was just watching Solo. Pretty good movie. Giga Fortress? What?